Then during this time, I tell you about my felony. Now, if your company can't hire me, you might say, well, I know Mr. Gary Bainey. He may take a chance on you. So they call Gary. Now, again, it's just an opportunity. It's not a guarantee of a job.
Right.
You understand?
Right, because one of the things I'm finding, like I was in a restaurant a couple of days ago, and guy was saying, well, I just got a felony. And I took it as he was saying like a badge of honor instead of, that's the way it sounded. And then the first thing he asked me, like, well, man, can you help me get a job? And I said, well, we got jobs in our city. Some jobs, $10 an hour. The guy would tell me, well, that ain't enough money. And I said, you're ex-offender. And I used the word ex-offender because one time we had a committee. I said ex-felon, and they beat me up. So I make sure I say ex-offender. But how do you go a $10 an hour job, to me, with benefits, is a good job.
Understand that most of them just got through making $20 a month. And this is something that I tell them. I take them back to the time that they were in the county jail, when they were serving everybody in the county jail for chicken, cornbread, and juice. When they was on the pod, serving everybody for chicken, cornbread, and juice, and sweeping out the showers and cleaning the tables. They did this for no money. But I have a direct connection with Mr. Anthony Smith at Popeye's Chicken Here, who actually hired a woman that's a manager at a Popeye's Chicken Here. And I can't get guys to go there where they can get all the chicken, cornbread, and juice they want.
Now,
you understand what I mean?
Yeah. if you can't lure them in with chicken, I don't think ain't nothing too much gonna happen. Because we eat some chicken.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's no hope
Now,
for
we did that 90-day weight
There's no
challenge.
hope
now,
for
you
him.
remember, now you got to stay away from that fried chicken. You're supposed to bake it.
Because I remember a
90-day
guy
challenge.
came up to me and said that he's hard up, he can't pay his rent, he cannot, he's going to the food banks to get food. And I said, well, why don't you go to this place and get a job? It's like a telemarketing thing. He said, I can't work there. I said, well, you about to get kicked out of your apartment. You shouldn't be distinguishing where you can and won't work,
Well,
But
I'll let Mr. Bainey tell you some of the difficulties he has with it.
Just real quick, because I was asking a question, because we have an employment connection here with the city. And I remember sitting one of the orientations. They said, we can hire ex-offenders, but we don't want you coming in and talking about the Lakers blew out the Cavaliers by 60. We want you to come to work on time and do those things. And some guys, they said, couldn't do that. They wanted to come socialize instead of work.
Sure. Yeah, how do you, Mr. Bainey, I mean, I know you get referrals from Mr. Jones. How do you deal with, his referrals and how do you get them to a level where they can be employable?
Well, the first thing we do is we offer a series of classes. Right now we're working through Catholic Charities, we're working through New Life Community, and other organizations throughout Cleveland to offer classes during the day and in the evenings so people can make the classes. And we give basic computer skills. We start off with, here's the internet, here's the tab key, here's how you type, here's what it is to look at a field and fill it out properly, here's how you capitalize. We have to go down to that level. A lot of these folks need that level of training. And we bring them up slowly to the point where they're confident. Now they can go online to jobs.com or to snagajob.com, and they can put in their information as an application and feel good about it. They know how to edit it, they know how to look for mistakes, and they can submit that now on their own without somebody having to sit there and do it with them. Yeah. A lot of these folks are disenfranchised. They're separated from their families, they're separated from any type of a meaningful career, they're separated from in many cases, social agencies that have also given up on them. One of the things we work at very hard at breaking the cycle is to work bottom up with folks and start where they are, wherever they